Galaspera, Galaspera, Galaspera. I do apologise for a late broadcast today, but so much has been going on. For some reason this morning, Facebook seemed to have blocked me. They said it was maintenance that was going on. I got in touch with them and I actually did manage to get my account back this morning. So I'm not sure the reason was for me being locked out. However, I followed the procedures they asked me to take, which I did. And within a matter of about, after waiting God knows how many hours, I eventually managed to get back into my account again. I'm really, really pleased about that. Also, as well, as you can see, the weather today is glorious today, but there is still a cold wind at the moment. Yeah, the sun is shining. Not a cloud in the sky anywhere. I can't see. No, there isn't. There's no clouds in the sky. Sometimes you forget to look around because you keep looking through the viewfinder and you don't actually look with your eyes. And yeah, guess what? Not a cloud in the sky. Absolutely fantastic. So it's a beautiful day. I can see people are already joining us. Hello, Donna Bird. Long time no see. There's a blast from the past. Lovely to see you here. Anyway, just coming round to the other side of the house, looking out towards Laguna and the Kalamaki area. Again, no sign of any cloud in that direction. Nice and clear. The oranges are now down. Jane's been busy checking the oranges and the lemons. We had some of that yesterday, actually, because we did pancakes last night, and we used some of the lemons off our tree for our pancakes. So, and all in all, a beautiful day. We've also had the cesspit emptied today as well, so we were told to keep our windows shut because of the smell. And all the cats are accounted for, so none of them fell in the cesspit, so that's been emptied this morning. But the main thing is that I'm back online, able to broadcast the news to you as well. Oh, and the other thing that I've done today, and Jane has also done, is guess what? Because today the hairdressers are allowed to be open. Guess what? As he quickly tries to switch his camera around to his face to show himself. Come on, come on, come on. Switch round. Come on, switch round. Oh, it's not switching round. Come on, switch round. Oh, is it going to switch? Ah, there you go. I've had a haircut. Ta-da! I'm looking more human now. And a few more people have come to join me, which is great. Can I just say big shout out to Ginge Coldwell. Lovely to have you looking in. I spoke to Michael the other day on Sunday, on my birthday, and we had a really, really good chat. So anyway, nice to see you looking in as well. Right, let's have a look at the news. What's been going on in the last 24 hours here in Greece? Right, today, the 15th of December, it is 2020, it's a Tuesday, and it's now day 38 of the lockdown. It could even be day 39. We've all kind of lost count a bit. But anyway, the COVID infections for the last 24 hours are as described. We've had 639 new infections, which were recorded yesterday. The total infection rate now that we've had is 125,173, of which 56.2% are male. Now, regarding the location of the infections, mainly it's been up in the Attica area and also the Thessaloniki area. They've had 184 cases confirmed in Attica and 163 cases confirmed in Thessaloniki. Those are the two main cities. Now, regarding new cases, we've actually had, guess what? We've had a case here on the island. Yeah, a 40-year-old man was taken to Zakynthos hospital with mild symptoms yesterday at midday. After a test, he was found to be positive from the coronavirus, and according to information, the man is now at home, while the employees who worked with him in the same area will be staying at home for 2 weeks. However, we've not been told what the man's job was and where they were. However, we have been informed that Greek Health did tests yesterday on all branches of banks employees checking for coronavirus. Now, there has been voluntary testing going on by businesses here to see if there is a virus within their workers, not because they had to, but because they wanted to. Anyway, the results have come back that they are negative for all of the employees at that location. Now, there normally will be a follow-up test maybe in another 14 days after the first test is done. Anyway, there's been 62 further deaths, raising the overall death toll in Greece to 3,687. Gender fatalities, if people are curious, 2,212 of them are male and 1,475 have been female. The average age of those people passing away has been 79 years of age, and 95.7% of them have had underlying health conditions. No reports of any youth passing away at the moment, although youth has passed away from coronavirus in the past. Anyway, critical cases in hospital, which is the figure we're all looking at, trying to make sure not too much pressure is put on the Greek health service. At the moment, there is 558 people in ICUs at the moment across the country. 392 of them are male, 165 are female. Again, the average age of people in ICUs at the moment is 66 years of age, and 77.2% of those people have got some underlying health condition or are over the age of 70. Right, what else has been going right? The government last night, the Greek government last night announced that for Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, as well as for New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, there will be a traffic ban. Yeah, there'll be a curfew starting at 10 o'clock at night and going on until 5 o'clock in the morning. Now, the maximum amount of people that can gather from, the wording is 2 families, all right, that are allowed to gather over the Christmas and New Year period are no more than 9 people. And anybody caught breaking these rules, there will be severe fines placed upon them. Now, the only issue I can see with this at the moment is there is no code on the code system for booking out to saying that you're going to visit family or you're going to visit very close friends. And as long as there's no more than 9 of you in each house, I can't see that causing much of an issue. And people like ourselves who don't have any direct family here, but we have very close friends here, and we're all thinking about maybe getting together to at least do a Christmas dinner together, rather having a Christmas dinner in your own home with just the 2 of you looking across at each other. Not that there's anything wrong in that, but it's just nice to have a bit of interaction with other people who are on their own for Christmas, who don't have anybody to spend Christmas with, and obviously want a bit of company over the Christmas period. So anyway, we'll wait and see how that transpires and plays out. Another thing for people to be aware of as well is all visitors to Greece, including other EU member states who enter the country between December the 18th and January the 7th, will have to self-isolate in the place of residence specified on their passenger locator form for 3 days. Now, this is kind of clearing things up a little bit. I'm just wondering if you still need to have a COVID virus test before you come that says that you are clear, so that when you arrive in the country you will still have to do 3 days in lockdown before you're allowed out. But again, that has not been made very clear at the moment, and the point is this: is the point of having a virus test and you prove negative that you come and stay, and obviously you still have to go into some form of quarantine, even if it is only for 3 days. I suppose you could say, do you trust the test where you've just come from? Will you be tested when you arrive, which I think you probably will be, and then obviously you'll do 3 days in lockdown once you have arrived here in the country. But again, we shall keep an eye on that. Now, as you can see, I've had my hair done today. Nail salon were allowed to open today as well. There was a big issue about nail salons being shut down, okay, and they were not being allowed to open, even though hairdressers and barbers were allowed to open. Nail salons were told, no, you can't open. However, the nail salon union people basically said that they'd been unfairly targeted, and the government then changed its decision and allowed hair salons to open along with the barbers and the hair salons as well. All right. So anyway, what they were also worried about was people having illegal appointments in their homes, had their nails done rather than going into a salon. But I think basically it's also about protection of business, get the salons to keep on making some money, turning and burning, because they've also lost a lot with everything that's been going on as well. Every other retail business has done as well. Right, some good news then. Yep, a Austrian tour operator called Gruber Rising will be introducing a new program with exclusive charter flights from Gratz to Zakynthos. Yes, the home of Opus, Gratz. Jane and I have been there. Beautiful city. Well, they're now going to get direct flights in the summer coming here to Zakynthos and also to Kefalonia, and they're going to start next year. Also as well, the same company are also going to be doing numerous flights to Spanish destinations and other Greek destinations during 2021. They're also going to be offering dynamic packages, which offers people the chance to actually sort their accommodation and sort their flight and create the holiday that they want. And the other great thing about the company is they said that they're also going to be honouring any cancellations as well. Any reservations, they will be given free of charge, and also they will guarantee a return in case of a crisis. So if there's a problem with COVID during the summer, if you've booked with that company and you're coming from Austria, you'll be able to get home without any hassle, any problems, and they will cover your costs that you may incur for that. Anyway, they said that they're going to be doing that from January the 31st, 2021, these bookings, right the way through until October 2021, October the 31st. So we'll keep an eye on that. It'd be nice if there's a direct flight here from January to October. Maybe we might be able to do a quick trip over to Austria if things improve. All right. But at the moment, I think most of us really want to get over to the UK and see family and friends over there once again things improve. Anyway, another quick bit of news that I gathered this morning, which concerns everybody here on the island, is there's official announcements expected in the near future for the solution to the problem with the accumulation of rubbish bundles in Livra, which is the area outside of the town where the new recycling plant and landfill is going to be located. And at the moment, the rubbish there from the recycling and also from landfill items is starting to accumulate. And at the moment, the contract for the project, which is more than 15 million euros, is up for approval in the Court of Auditors. However, there is a safety concern regarding the storage of these bundles, in the fact that they could become a bit of a fire risk. And it also has to be sorted that these bundles need to be moved or placed somewhere so that work can then start on the actual building of the waste management site and continuing work that's actually going into the landfill itself. Anyway, we'll be keeping an eye on that story because everybody wants to know, where is this rubbish going to end up? Is Corfu going to take it? Is Kefalonia going to take it? Is it going to go to the mainland? Those issues are still yet to be sorted. But one thing for sure is that the rubbish situation here on Zakynthos, as with most of the other islands, is an ongoing concern. The landfill here, for those people who aren't aware of it, was officially closed a couple of years ago. The best landfill that we had here at the moment is actually technically inside the borders of the National Marine Park, and that was one of the reasons why the landfill had to be moved, which is down near Kalamaki. just on the outskirts of the town, just there. You can obviously see it on the coastline. And again, the problem is if there's any problem with the landfill, any sort of like earthquake takes place there, all that contamination could directly go into the National Marine Park, which could endanger the ecology of that location. So again, we'll keep an eye on that story, and we'll see what happens. And don't forget, 15 million euros has been spent on this project for the new landfill, and also the multi-waste processing plant. And also, believe it or not, 120,000 euros has been earmarked on the actual fire safety for the rubbish that at the moment is accumulating, waiting to be processed at the Livia area. So anyway, let's have a quick look and see who's tuning in at the moment. You notice I'm shaking a little bit, and that is because it's a little bit cold at the moment, sat here on the balcony. Quite a lot of people tuning in. I've just got to say a quick hello to John William Cox, who's watching. Nice to see you. Donna Bird, who used to live here on the island, who went back a few years ago, she's watching in at the moment. Lovely to see you. I'm going to give you a quick wave, as long with John William Cox as well. Eileen Ingman is also kicking in as well. Nice to see you. Donna Bird says, all right, Ginge. Yeah, I'm all right. How you doing, my lovely? She's obviously from Liverpool. And Emma Mark, who is watching as well. Nice to have you tuning in from Essex. Also, Donna Bird is saying, miss you all. Miss you too as well, Donna. Also, Christine, I've already said, nice to see you tuning in from Leighton Buzzard. First line worker, working in the pharmacy there, dishing out the pills. I'm not sure how things are going with them at the moment and how much pressure they're under. And also, what tier is Leighton Buzzard in at the moment? Also, Laura Williams is tuning in as well. Nice to have you tuning in. I know you're in the London area, and I know you've all just gone into tier 3 today, so you're effectively going to be closed down. John Rhodes is watching as well. Gary Negus is watching. Andy Orchard is watching. Lovely to have you tuning in, Andy. I know you're also a first line responder, and you've been very, very busy as well, and you've actually sent me apologies for not being able to tune in as much as you'd like to, because you're very busy. Don't worry, mate, we understand it. You can always catch things up on Facebook or on YouTube as well as my music on Mixcloud and Twitch. All right. Tony Besant, and another long-time ex-resident who's tuning in as well. Lovely to see you as well, sir. Claire Thompson is watching as well. And from Sweden, the lovely Marie Hallberg, who's become a bit of a regular now. Nice to see you tuning in as well. Give you a quick wave back. Sakis Theodoris Mutasu, I think that's how you say that, is also tuning in. Nice to see you here, Sakis. Hope you're doing well. Pauline Patterson is also watching as well. Nice to see you. David McCosh, oh, that's a new name. Anyway, nice to have you tuning in. I hope you're okay as well. Also, Tim Crystal, my old Elvis Presley tribute act, is tuning in as well from Oxford. How cold is it in Oxford today? Although it's sunny here at the moment, there is a bit of a cold wind. I'm actually shivering. I think it's having lost my hair today that I've been shorn. I'm feeling the cold a bit. Anyway, Amanda Gregory up the road is tuning in as well. I hope the little doggies are doing well, my lovely. Little Marley and co. Tim Crystal says, get away. I think he's talking about me here. Amanda Gregory says, hi, Ginge. Pauline is watching again. Sakis Georgios is watching as well. And Donna Bird is giving me a big round of applause. And Tim says, it's 11 degrees in Oxford. Right, that's it then. Thank you for that. Anyway, once again, just to remind you that tomorrow is a broadcast day for me. So if you want to put any dedications, any requests up, any messages for anybody, just drop them in the comments below, and I will give you a shout through my show. My show will go out tomorrow at 3 o'clock to 5 o'clock UK time, which is 5 o'clock to 7 o'clock Greek time. And don't forget, the show will go up onto Mixcloud at the end as an audio. It will also go up onto Twitch as a video, but some parts of it are censored because of copyright issues. But I'm also going to put it onto a Dropbox as well. So if you want to hear the music and see the pictures, You can download that at your convenience and watch it on your big telly, cast it to your big telly and watch it in all its glory. And I think you'll enjoy that. I've just got some other people just saying hello at the moment. John Atherton is watching. Nice to see you. Jin Lefevre up, Jim and Michelle up the top of the island. Nice to have you tuning in as well. And Tractor Mary O'Connor is tuning in all the way from the Irish Republic. Good afternoon all. Hope your Christmas season is going well. Stay safe. What Christmas season at the moment? We're all just living every day like it's a normal day. All right. Also, Donna Bird says, lovely to see. Love to Jane. Colin Philipson is watching. Fiona Hutton is watching. Fiona Hutton says, hi, Ginge. Hope you're okay. Yeah, we're doing well. Right, that's it from me. I must admit, I think my hair looks rather good. I'm quite liking the look. And I will get this up to YouTube as well, so you can watch it back on YouTube. Again, I do apologise. I don't know what happened this morning. All a bit odd that I seem to be blocked on YouTube. Maybe I'm saying too much that people don't like being heard. I don't know. But anyway, I'll catch you tomorrow. You take care and have a great day. Ta-ra.